house rules, you already know. If you are seeing this now, if you are hearing me speak on your screen right now, please pause the TV if you're watching me on TV. Oh, I love being on TV. Pause the TV screen and take your phone, go open my YouTube channel, like this video, leave a comment below letting me know which country you're from. If you're from South Africa, let me know which province you are from, because I love hearing from my babes. I'm talking from Joburg, from Mthatha, from Cape Town, from Durban, from anywhere and everywhere in the country. I love to hear from you and to see your comments below. If you don't know what to say, simply put a heart below, because your love means everything to me. Do click the like button as well as the notifications bell so you may get a notification every time I upload a video. Hey, what's up faves? My name is Siyamthanda, and in the end is Fandamase. Darling, if you said that with me, that means you've been here before, and I appreciate you so much for coming back. If you are new here, my name is siyamthandandamase. I'm a South African travel and lifestyle content creator, and today's video is a story time. Sometimes I film story times about my life and things I've experienced for my channel, and sometimes I do car reviews. So welcome. Please click on that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment below letting me know where you're from, who you are. I'd love to hear from you, or simply put down the flag of your country. Guys, thank you so much. The love you guys showed me on my previous video is just beyond me, and also I had so many compliments as far as my skin goes, so I just want to say thank you so much, guys. I will definitely share my skincare routine after 2 videos. So it's gonna be this video, and then it's gonna be another video, then I'll share the skincare routine, I think. But I will film the skincare routine video on the first week of August, simply because there's a new product I'm trying out, so I want to give it time, you know, and for my skin to get used to it, so I can give you guys an honest review, and a review that's fully detailed. Okay, I don't do things just for vibes. I'm very intentional, you guys already know. Okay, the intentional princess is in the building, period. Let's get to the story time. Okay, today's story time is very interesting, right? I want to tell you guys about this one time that I was dealing with a girl. You know, it felt like I was fighting over a man, and I don't really like that. You know, it's something that I've always told myself I would never do. So hopefully I wasn't really fighting over him, but rather I was fighting for myself and for the respect that I deserve. I think that's what was happening, actually. Like, that's how I see it. But you guys are gonna tell me. I know you guys are so brutal. Like, you guys judged me on my previous story time, and you know what, it is okay. We've all made our mistakes. We've all lived our fair share of life, and we've done things that we sometimes regret, and sometimes we just take it as lessons. I do not mind. Be the judge, Judy. That's up to you. And I love you guys. Also, the positive comments that I get, I love them so much. So this guy, right? This guy, okay, we need to give them names. It's about a guy and a girl. I'm dating this guy, right? Okay, no, before I date this guy, he had his friends. So one of his friends, they were within the same profession, right? So they worked together, and then the other friend, and this friend is a male, the one that they work together in the same profession, same tribe, same working environment. They're friends. They've been friends since they were in school, in varsity, that is. Then there's this girl. We need to name her something, you know. The guy is still the same guy that we called Tom in the other story. Between Tom and Jerry, who was chasing who? Let me Google who was chasing who between Tom and Jerry, so that, because I want to give them those names. I'm not lying. I want to stick to those names. Jerry chases Tom, exactly. So we're gonna call the girl Jerry, and we're gonna call the guy Tom. Okay? The girl is Jerry because she's the chaser, and the guy is Tom because he is the chasee, if you know what I'm saying. So they are friends. Okay, well, they are friends, inverted commas, and I'll tell you why I'm saying they are friends. Now, this guy that he works with, who are we gonna call the guy that he works with? Let's give him a nice name. Okay, no, let me not name him. Let's not give him a name. Let's just give these two main characters a name. Jerry is friends with the guy that Tom went to school with, right? They are like close friends. Like, she used to upload him on her Instagram. Like, they're friends. This girl is also half of their tribe and half of my tribe, if you know what I'm saying. So this girl likes to go out with them and everything. Like, obviously as friends they will go out, but now mind you, I needed to pay attention and to follow me. This girl is more friends with the guy that Tom went to school with than with Tom. Tom does not see the girl as a friend. He just sees her as, like, not a friend, but like as somebody that they hang out with, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they're not close friends, they're not best friends, they're nothing. However, he sees the guy that he went to school with as a friend. You know, it's just the girl that he doesn't see as a friend. Now, Jerry likes to comment on Tom's pictures, right? Jerry likes to comment on Tom's pictures, and Jerry likes to comment on Tom's pictures, and she likes to and she'd mention his clan names. She would she loves to comment on his pictures and compliment him on Instagram, right? Now, this is before I come into the picture. Now, I'm saying this is before I come into the picture because I was still going out on dates with the guy before we officially became a couple. Eventually become a couple. Now I'm paying attention to everything, obviously, in the madam, you know? I'm the madam here, so I'm starting to pay attention to the patterns, to the things that are happening on Instagram, because I don't want to be made no fool. And you don't play with me and my time and everything that I'm made of, okay? I'm very intentional, and I need intentional people around me. So Jerry always compliments Tom, always comments on Tom's pictures, and it's always like all the clan names. Let's say maybe, let's not give him clan names, but all his clan names, she'll mention them there. She'll put hearts, she'll blush. I'm like, hey, this friend is very weird. Because mind you, I do comment on my boys' pictures, but you won't hear me saying like you won't hear me calling them by their clan names and stuff like that. I feel like that's very personal, hey? That's very intimate. I won't call them by that. I'll put hearts, happy birthday friend, but it's not going to be that deep because they're my guy friends, if you know what I'm saying. And I think guys' compliments are different from girls' compliments on pictures. You know, if you're complimenting your girlfriends, it's going to be different to how you compliment your guy friends, your boyfriends / So boundaries there, and you know that this person is a person in the picture now, which is me. So hold yourself, pull your panties towards you. Do not just say anything to him because dim also picture, okay? We're not playing games. I see these comments on these pictures. I'm like, can you please tell her to stop? But I said jokingly. Honestly, I was joking at first. I was like, and you know what? When your gut tells you something, when your gut tells you that something is there, you must listen to it. I just joked about it. I was just like, please tell her to stop commenting on your pictures like that. Like she's doing too much, you know? And we laughed about it, moved on. Hey, since I said I'm joking, or I said it as a joke, I was the clown. I was, hey, West girl. She went to upload him. Now she uploads him. Okay, they would normally go watch soccer together. The guy, Tom, would go watch soccer with the other guy he went to school with, that he's still friends with even now, as they work in the same industry. But Jerry would be there because Jerry is friends with who? With Tom's friend from school. They are closer, so he doesn't mind hanging around her because they're always hanging together. So I just took it as if they are all friends, and I didn't mind. They all go watch soccer together, but he'd call me obviously because we're together. He'd call me to check on me, how am I doing, what's happening, and I'd ask him what is he doing. He'd tell me that he's going to, or he'll just tell me that he's going to watch the game with the two of them, and I'm like, oh, okay, enjoy the game. Then I'd just ask him how's his team doing and all of that stuff. Then I was like, man, now they're full game at some point, yabo. Then the next time they went to watch the game, because obviously I'm now interested in the same stuff that my partner is interested in, because I'm trying to learn his world and to know his world, you know. I think it's important to show interest into your partner's world and things that they get up to, so that I think that's your way of getting to know them even more. So fine, this one time I go watch the game with them. When we go watch the game, we're watching it at this weird place, né? I'm saying weird because it's not bougie. It's not bougie or anything like that. It's not fancy or anything like that. It's like those pubs, those places that get packed. Oh my goodness, these cars. Guys, forgive the noises that you're gonna hear from the cars. It happens all the time. You guys know this. But soon this is gonna be fixed. Anyways, so we go watch the game at this weird place. That's where they normally go watch. Actually, he called me saying he was there watching the game, and I was out with my friends for dinner. So when I was done with them, then he was like, can I come join them for the game? Then I was like, okay, cool. You know, I was like, I want to go. And I went to go learn his world and all of that stuff. So got there. Let me tell you, I even regret, like, because I had an installation, I was bougie, and I was like, okay, this place is not very bougie. And you know, because you feel like everyone can tell that, like, you're not supposed to be here. You know, I like to not do too much, you know. I'm lying. I like to do too much, actually. You know, I'm extra. But it just felt so uncomfortable being there like that, because everybody could tell that, like I'm not supposed to be there. Especially the guys. Like, the guys would be like, yo, what am I doing here? All of that stuff. Fine. I go watch the game with them. I get there. I meet the girl now officially. We're all chill together. eventually some girls that I know from here in Durban were watching the game too. Were watching the game there too, because their guy friends wanted to watch the game. So we all met each other there, had a nice time. So now it's time to order drinks, right? And this was around the time where I was a brand ambassador for that whiskey brand. So I'm like, I don't drink anything else except for this whiskey brand, or I want to drink an ice trapeze. Everyone looks at me funny. And let me tell you, I don't play when it comes to my taste buds. I do not play. If I don't want to drink it, I don't want to drink it. If I want to drink it, I want to drink it. I do what I want when I want to do it. I do what I want when I want to do it, wherever it is. So now, mind you, me saying I want to drink ice trapeze, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I like that cocktail drink. So me saying that, so I have two top 3 faves, right? It's that whiskey brand I was the brand ambassador for, of which I'd have to order a bottle, or the ice trapeze, or a margarita. Those would be my top 3 at the time, but now it's just the mugs and the ice trapeze. So I'm like, I'm gonna drink any of the 3, but I can't order a margarita here because the place does not even look like they make banging cocktails. So I would rather buy an already made or prepared cocktail, or I get a bottle of something and I mix it for myself, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, I want this or this. I get there, they're drinking beer. Obviously that wasn't my territory, so I'm like, I want this or this. Then they are like, oh, okay, but the guys are looking at me funny, like, well, the guy and the girl are looking at me funny. I don't care, son. I'm like, you can judge all you want, as long as I'm happy and my taste buds are happy. Also, mind you, I will not ask you for something I cannot afford. And I wasn't even asking actually for that drink. They asked me what do I want to drink, and I told them. Now, me mentioning what I want to drink means that if the bill comes and they expect me to split it in half, I'm willing to do that. However, I have my man on the table now, so that equation is out. Whatever I'm drinking, he's gonna pay for it. Not unless he doesn't want to pay for it, then I'll pay for it myself, and that way I will just know that he's not my man anymore. So I say that I want to order ice trapeze. They're like, oh, okay, cool, but still they look at me funny, and the guy laughs. I'm like, okay, sweetie, you don't know me, I don't know you, that's that. I only know you because you're his friend. Others outside of that, I'm none of your business, you're none of mine. Sharp. So I start drinking my drink. I think I had 2 at the time. Then my guy was just like, okay, he's just gonna order me the pack. So he ordered me the pack, and then I think I had 2 actually, or 2.5, but I didn't drink much. And then he was just like, we'll just go home with the rest. Fine. Continue watching the game. The girl and I start chatting. I felt awkward towards the girl, right? Because I'm not used to her. However, I was keen to get to know her. I was cool with her, and I was okay with her. Like, not that I didn't like her or I liked her, but I was okay. You know, I was cordial, basically. So then we watch the game finishes, then we leave. Mind you, gay, she likes calling this man, my man, with his surname or his clan name. That's very uncomfortable, because why can't you use his name that his parents gave him? His parents didn't give him his surname as his name. He's got a name for a reason. Why not use it? But I'm like, okay, can't do off, but whatever, move on. We get into the car, we go home. I'm okay with the girl, everything is cool, life goes on. Then I see this one time that this girl is uploading my man on her Instagram story, and you know what, I'm like, okay, because they were all together, so she's busy uploading him. But let me tell you what she would do. She would do too much. She would always do too much. She would upload like 4 different stories on Instagram of just him, and then the other guy friend, that's her actual friend, she'll put up 1 story. That's if at all. So why are you uploading my man 4 times, but this one man once, and that man is your actual friend, Jerry? Explain why you're uploading my man so much. I don't like this, not because I'm jealous or I think she's gonna snatch him away from me. No, I just want my respect. Like, respect me. You know, respect that man. He's in a relationship. Respect me. I'm in a relationship with him. You don't want to be seeing your man on another girl's Instagram. Mind you, she had actually followed me on Instagram, and she was saying she wants me to teach her how to be a lady, how to install, and how to like where to go out for nice restaurants in Durban. Because if you guys remember, like, especially during that time I was part of that whiskey brand, I'd always shoot at restaurants, so I was always out for lunch or dinner or whatever, and obviously I'm always looking like a lady. So she was like, she wants to start becoming a lady so that she can get a boyfriend. Mind you, she doesn't have a boyfriend because she's so hung up on her ex. I think, not in a bad way, but I think she gets attached to people cool, like a lot. So I think she was not over her ex, and at the same time I think she had a crush on Tom. I believe she had a crush on Tom. I think she still even has it even now. I then follow her back on Instagram, courtesy. Then I tell her that, no man, there's this lady here by Cindy. I use her for my installations. I do my makeup here. Sometimes I do my own face. Then guys, you guys know I run, right? If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I'm a runner, I'm a track star. I run every morning as much as I can. And I'll do like your 5 kilometers, your 10 kilometers and stuff like that. Guys, she started running, except she was using the same route as I'm using. So then, I didn't see it, right? But my guy saw it. So then, my guy, who is Tom, then texts me that, hey, did you run with so-and-so, with Jerry? I'm like, no, I did not run with Jerry. Why? He's like, I saw that Jerry runs the same route as you. And Jerry does not run. Jerry is not a runner. I'm shocked now because, Jerry, why are you running? Her body looked good, her face looked good, but why are you running, my babe? With me, fine, my body looks good too. But I have my reasons for starting to run. Maybe Naya, she had hers, but why use the same route as me? Then I'm like, something is off. Except Tom says to me, he suspects that she's obsessed with me. Because, let me tell you, this girl went to a restaurant I had gone to shoot and ordered the same exact meal I had ordered with the same exact cocktail I had ordered and sat on the same exact spot I had sat on and took a picture for Instagram and uploaded on her story. When I was just randomly scrolling, you know that thing of being on Instagram and you scroll through people's stories, randomly scrolling, then you come across a person's story. Sometimes you don't even intend on watching people's stories, but then the story just comes up and then that's how you get to see it. I'm like, how? This is the same place I went to. But I didn't notice that the cocktail was the same. However, Tom then tells me that, hey, that was the same cocktail. I'm shocked, but I'm like, thank you for helping us make sales, because you know what? Influence, we're selling. Fine. Life goes on. Okay, she starts to go out even more often. Okay, I know that she was not feeling well mentally as a person, right? And also, Tom had advised her that she needs to take care of herself. She needs to start, because apparently she contacted Tom saying that she doesn't feel okay. She's not well emotionally. She might just off herself and all of that stuff. So then Tom tried to advise her that she needs to pick herself up. She needs to do stuff that she enjoys. She needs to go get her hair done, her nails done, like a lady lady, and take herself out for lunch, dinner, or whatever. But she needs to be active. Then she was like, yeah, she's looking for a boyfriend. So then he advised her that start taking care of yourself, then you'll definitely find the person you're looking for. Let me tell you, that girl had her hair installed. She wore this other Shein, you know this Shein, what do you call them? It's not a crop top. What do you call it? Corsets, tops. Let me tell you, girl, she's got boobs for days. So she wore one of those corsets, boobs out, and then she sent a picture to who? To Tom. Tom being my man. And she was showing him that she has finally decided to start taking care of herself. There's water in here. In her doing that, she sends more than one picture. She sends a lot of pictures to him to say that I've started taking care of myself. Sana no looks so sexy while at that. What? Oh, okay, I had downloaded, I think, one picture because the rest were not downloaded when I saw. So I'm like, what's happening? And then he tells me that she was showing him that she started taking care of herself, whatever. I can see their conversation. And let me tell you something, the guy was not interested at all. Like, you know when you want someone, but that person can't see that you want them because they don't think that you would want them. I think that's what was happening there. I'm not sure, but I think that's what was happening because okay, I'd always tell him that I don't think this girl's obsessed with me. I think she's obsessed with you and she's trying to become like me so that you can like her. He was like, no, he doesn't think so. I'm like, okay, just observe. I want to tell you that straight was when remember I told you that Tom went to school with this other guy that's friends with Jerry. So that guy and Tom were invited to a wedding, a Zulu wedding thing, ceremony, but it was not a white wedding. I think it's one of the processes that happen traditionally in the Zulu culture when people are getting married. Yeah, so he was invited to that and him and I had fought. Mind you, I thought he was gonna go with me, but he didn't even ask to go with me. Lol. Hi. Oh, Tom. Okay, so he didn't even ask to go with me. Fine. Then, then they went with her, right? They went with her. And mind you, the guy and I had fought, right? So I'm just like, I know for a fact that he's not going to tell me anything. So in order for me to know stuff, I'll have to watch his stories. I'm like, yo. And he's going to see that I'm watching his stories. I sharp. Then I talk to my friends. I'm like, guys, this is what's happening. I need to see what's happening at that wedding. First of all, this guy is telling me that he's going to this girl's thing, but this girl is a girl I've never heard about or a name I've never heard before. So I'm like, you have girlfriends now. Like, you've got girls that are your friends that I don't even know about all of a sudden. Like, what do you mean? Then you told me that I think they went to school together and all of that stuff. Fine, we're to Magambe, because anyways, there was nothing I could do. Sharp. And I had to just be trusting in that moment, you know. I would like for you, if you've got female friends, to let me know, because I've dated a guy before that ended up making a baby with his female bestie. So I don't trust that whole female bestie thing situation, because some people don't see their guy friends like how we do. You know, they actually want to get under their pants or into their pants. So fine, and the guys also want to get under the panties. I sharp. So they go to this wedding thing. Let me tell you, the girl was uploading stories like crazy, and she sat next to Tom. Jerry sat next to Tom like the chaser that she is. I'm telling you, I saw that the guy was pouring her champagne. No, that was not champagne, that was MCC. Was not even J. Silaru. I think they had, no, it was Pomrat and Crone. Yeah. So they drinking, and he's pouring her a glass. And she keeps snapping everything. Like, she's snapping him when he gets up. She's snapping him when he pours her a glass and he gives her the glass. You know, like that thing of like, you're catering to me or whatever. That time, her actual friend, the actual friend that she's here with, that she's here for, we snap uvela one. Mind you, Tom is also a good photographer. So Tom decides to carry his camera to the wedding, and he's going to take pictures of who? The bride and the friends and everything. And I'm the one that has encouraged him to start with his community. You know, when you want to pursue a career in photography, content creation, YouTube, you ask your community to be the first people to support you so that you can grow beyond. And word of mouth is very important. So I ask him, I tell him, no, get your friends to model for you. Get people you know to model for you. And that's how you're going to put out your work. That girl then, oh, he decides that he's going to take pictures of her with his camera. Takes pictures. The other friend that they're friends with takes behind the scenes. She uploads. I'm telling you guys, she uploads like crazy, like stories. That time, this guy that she's friends with only has appeared once on her stories. The rest is just her and him, Tom and Jerry, Jerry and Tom, my doll, throw out. I'm like, this is making me mad, okay? Because why is this girl uploading my man so much? But also, in her uploading my man so much, most of the time she always tags my man. He never reposts. He'd never repost. I would only see through her stories that she had uploaded him or he had gone to visit, how he or they had chilled together. However, let me tell you something. She had a thing of like recycling photos to make it seem like something happened today, but it happened years ago. You know what? In there, she played my mind. So fine, I see that, okay, nice time. They went back to his place. She keeps uploading him. She keeps uploading. I'm thinking this girl knows that we fought. Probably that's why she's rubbing it in my face this much. She's sitting on his couch. Everything, guys. Like I'm watching from the outside, from my place, and going there. I'm watching from my place, and I'm just like, it's like a movie. Like it's like a movie. Like I'm watching from the outside, but this is all happening to me. Fine. Chilling on the couch, snapping until 2 a.m. They're drinking. Nice time. They eventually leave. The next day, she's still uploading more stories from the previous day to thank them and whatever. I'm like, does this girl have girlfriends? Like, does she have friends? Girls that are her friends? Because she always has guys around her. Even, like, that's why her ex was always able to come back, whereas her ex was using her because her ex had a girlfriend. But he always had access to her, so he'd always use her. But she didn't see that, or she saw it, but she just didn't. I don't know what the story was there. All right, fine. The next day, then the guy decides that he wants us to talk to be okay. Because now all of a sudden he wants to fix things. I fine, we talk, and we're fine. I apologize for my part. He apologizes for his part. Okay, fine. Then I apologize for my part, he apologizes for his part, life goes on. Now, this is where the problem starts. This is the part where it gets tricky, ne? Kalap and the choice cost a little more YouTube because I'm doing the tie and I was just when they're toka, Thomas Boom. So fine. Kalapaki, Kalapunuka Kal. This girl sees me upload a story on Instagram. Where were we? Oh, we had gone out for paddle and brunch kind of thing with my guy. So my guy then decides to upload me on his WhatsApp story, but I didn't see it. The girl then screenshots and puts it up on her WhatsApp. Oh no, before she puts it up on her WhatsApp, she screenshots. I'll tell you how I see everything. How I got to see everything. She screenshots the thing where my guy uploaded me. My face is showing. My face is showing. She uploaded. Nobody knows who I'm dating at that time. Nobody knew who I was with. Nobody knew what was happening. Yes, maybe people had an idea that I'm with someone, but they didn't know who he was. But let me tell you, this girl decided that she's going to screenshot a picture of me that my guy had put on his Instagram story and use it for later. She sees me uploading on Instagram stories. She comments on my story and she's like, oh, I put up a YouTube link saying that can people go catch up on YouTube because it was a Sunday, so I put up a vlog for people to go watch. Then she's like, if I watch this vlog, will I see Tom? If I go watch on YouTube, will I see Tom in this video? You want to disrespect me, you want to come for me, you want to come to me and disrespect me. She's like, I'm like, yes, and I said it in Zulu because I needed her to understand, because she's Zulu, so I needed her to know. I needed her to know that I had to say it in her language so that she knows about Ndikwatile. If I had said it in Xhosa, it was not going to go in as much as it did in Zulu, you know? Because sometimes I'm Xhosa. If you swear at me with Zulu, I won't get it. Like, it's not going to hurt as much. But if you use this Xhosa, then I'm going to be moved. So I'm like, let me use your language, baby girl. Then she's like, why am I swearing at her? And that's I don't think that's a swear word. I don't think so. I could have sworn at her, but I don't swear. And I don't do that. I wouldn't do that to her. But I was just like, she's getting used to me too much, you know, because that's what it means. Like, you are getting too familiar with me for you to come to me asking me if you're going to see my man on my vlog. Why don't you go on his Instagram if you want to see him? Go on your phone gallery and watch the snaps of him that you always take and you always upload. Let me tell you. She then decides that, okay, I said that. She responded asking me why am I swearing at her. I didn't respond to her. She then went on to say, she started sending me screenshots that like she's always for my relationship, she's always protecting me because girls on her Instagram be wanting my man. My man has so many people that are crushing on him from her Instagram. So which means each time the reason why she always uploads so many stories of him is because she's entertaining every girl that crushes on him on her story. And I don't know what in her mind said that her saying that to me is gonna make things better, because it made things worse. Because I'm just like, now you're disrespecting me even more. You could like the guy, comment on his picture, on his story, say whatever you want to say to him, not to me, coming directly to me, to disturb my peace, to disrespect me. That's where I draw the line. Hence I said that I was fighting for my respect and not for the guy, because respect me, you don't even know me. Mind you, this is the very same girl that I'm the one who pushed my guy to be friends with her, because there's a time where she wasn't okay mentally and she wanted to off herself. I'm the one who said to my guy that they need to go check on her as the boys, because clearly she does not have girlfriends. Like, her girlfriends don't value her that much. She has nobody, hence she always comes to them. So I told him that he needs to go see her. He needs to be there for her. They need to be there for her. Because I'm thinking, Umdanabantu does not have anybody, but for you to come to me and disrespect me to my face, on my profile. No, babes, that's where I draw the line. That is where I draw the line. Not me. Anybody but me. Not with me. So I'm like, Johnny. And then she's like, she starts sending me screenshots that girls want him, whatever. Then she sends me a screenshot of her WhatsApp status. On her WhatsApp status, she had taken a screenshot of my guy's WhatsApp upload, the story that he had put my face on, and she decided to upload it on her WhatsApp story to say, my boy is gone. Xhosa girls for the win. Don't trap. But basically that thing of like, I have won that man over. What do you mean? I'm the prize. He has won me over. He won me, not me winning him. I'm the prize. But besides that, besides women being the prize, my thing is, why did she think why did she think that would win me over? And I'd be like, oh babes, you are on my side. No babes, what you did was still wrong. You're getting used to me too much. Don't come to me to ask me if you're gonna see my man. Had she said, am I gonna see you? Am I gonna see, I don't know, am I gonna see the both of you? I don't know what would have been better, but just don't come with me with that. Don't come to me with that. So then we went back and forth, and I was just like, I'm not gonna have this conversation with her. I told the guy to give me, especially on Instagram, I was like, I'm not gonna have this conversation with you on the DMs on Instagram. I asked the guy to give me her number. I explained to her that I felt like she disrespected me for saying this and this, and I'm very strict, Keshen. I'm very strict. Let's not get used to each other. Let's not to that extent. I think that's what pissed me off the most. What got to me the most was the fact that she put my face on her WhatsApp. How do I know who's on her WhatsApp? My face? Had she hidden my face, I wouldn't have came for her that hard. She went on and exposed my face to tell people who I'm dating, when I'm hiding who I'm dating, when I don't want to show who I'm with. I'll show that I'm in a relationship, but not with who. The only day I'll ever show who I'm dating is when I'm getting married to a husband. And then I will tell people that this is the person I'm with, maybe. But for you to break those news, for me, disrespectful. You are disrespecting me. You're getting used to me too much. So then after that, she was like, then she went on to upload yena umfana uthini. That's because I went directly to her to speak to her. She's like, I'm gonna speak to her through Instagram stories. Okay, baby girl. Guys, she still went and uploaded the guy. Even after I spoke to her, she thought I wouldn't find out because she had blocked me everywhere, but I found out. Then I spoke to the guy about no Jerry as Utom, because you're gonna tell her to not disrespect me like that, to not upload you as much as she should. To not upload you as much as she does. And I actually told him to ask his boys how would they feel how would you feel if roles were reversed, and how do your boys see things from the outside? Literally, his boy, the one that is friends with the girl, told him that nah, that was inappropriate. If I was in her shoes, I'd feel the same way too. Literally everyone was telling him the same thing, that like, it's inappropriate. Yes, you don't see it because you don't think of her like that, but she's still your friend. It's for you to call her out, not for Sia to call her out. On top of that, she's disrespecting you, your relationship, and your woman, and that's where you should have drawn the line. They had to show it to him. That they had to. I served it to him on a silver platter. I'm serving like a train, I'm serving like a cook, but he couldn't see it until one of his boys was like, let me tell you. Then I was like, I knew I was not wrong. I knew I was not wrong. And that's how and I don't know how their friendship is or how things are, but that's where it ended with me in that equation. I don't even know what I'm gonna name the story time. Actually, I don't even know what title I'm gonna give the story time. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you've liked the video already. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.